heat game, and I thought I would film a get ready / chit chat with you guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a voiceover or not, but I just wanted to take you through the steps of how I get ready to go out. I have to whiten my teeth, blow dry my hair, do my makeup, pick out an outfit, so I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is whiten my teeth. So I've been doing this once a day for the past like 5 days now, and I really like these ones. They're no slip, which if you guys used to use Crest white strips, you know that they used to slip off of your teeth. These do not budge. So it comes in one pack, and this is what it looks like. So the top is for the top teeth, the bottom is for the bottom teeth, and I will show you how I put them on. Dry my hair. I sometimes add a little bit of this Moroccan oil treatment to the ends of my hair where it tends to be a little bit more dry, and then I will also sometimes put in this Aussie Hair Insurance leave-in conditioner. It makes it easier to brush my hair out, so I'm going to apply this everywhere, and I also just love the smell of this. It's really good. And then I'm going to put 1.5 pumps of the oil to the bottom, like 1/4 of my hair, because I do have pretty oily hair, so I don't like to add too much oil, but also my ends can look dry after a while, so I like putting it in at the bottom. And again, I'm like in my bathroom. Sorry, it's not the most beautiful background, but this is real life. Okay, so next I'm going to be blow drying my hair. So I have my T3 blow dryer that I got from the Nordstrom annual sale over the summer. And I actually really like it. It comes with 2 nozzles, so I have the larger nozzle on it for blow drying. I'm not the best at blow drying my hair. Like, I don't know how to take a brush and like blow it out, so I literally just blow dry it and brush it out until it's pretty straight. My hair is relatively straight, or just plain straight. I like to pretend that I have like some wave to my hair. So I am done blow drying my hair. It probably takes about 10 to 12 minutes for me to blow dry my hair, depending on if I start blow drying it when it's damp or when it's like super wet. It'll probably take me about 15 minutes. But yeah, so this is my brush. So I usually just like run my blow dryer like this, but I don't know how to like curl it under when you come out of a salon and it's like super va-va-voom. Like, my hair is pretty flat, but anyways, not sure how I am going to part it tonight. It's kind of liking it right now to the side. I may change it up depending on how I do my makeup, but now it is time to fix my face. So let's get started. Okay, so I have just laid out all of my makeup. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I think I may do like a natural looking eye with a winged liner, and I'm kind of wanting to do a red lip, only because I'm going out with some of my girlfriends. My husband's not gonna be there. He hates when I wear like any colored lipstick. I don't know if you ladies can relate, but I'm like the plague when I'm wearing lipstick, so I feel like this is the perfect night for me to wear lipstick, is when he's not gonna be there. So I could just run you through like all of my makeup real quick. So I'm going to flip you around so you can see. Okay, so I have laid out like this is all of my stuff that I wear every day. I took some of it out, but I just received some new Urban Decay eyeliners that I may give out a try. My usual suspects, my Clinique foundation. I just got they're my Adidas, don't mind my slides. I think I'm going to use the Naked 3 palette, only because for this palette I wanted to do like a full line review, and I received some more cherry makeup products from that line. So I think I'm going to do a whole separate like full glam makeup with this line, the cherry palette. So I'm going to probably use the Naked 3. And then just here are some other bits. My highlighter, my blush. Here are my brushes. I keep them in these little vases, little cups, and yeah, I'm excited to try this new setting spray too. I never really use a setting spray, but I really want to give it a try. This is the Urban Decay one. I've heard really good things about it, and I just received it, so I'm excited to try it out tonight. Okay, so that is the rundown on my makeup. So let's get started. So I've still been using this Professional primer whenever I do wear a primer. Actually though, before I do that, I think I'm gonna put on my moisturizer. So I always use the CeraVe PM just because like I'm prone to breakouts, and I'm actually breaking out a little bit here and here and here. I've been working out and sweating a lot more, so I feel like that's what it's from. So I usually use this, and then I put a little bit of rose oil in combination with it when I go to sleep at night. And I got this from like a local like facialist that I started going to, and it's like a natural serum that they create at their place. So it's rosehip oil. It has chamomile essential oil blend, so I usually put like a drop of this with my moisturizer, but today, since I'm going out, I don't want to be like too oily. It's fine for when I'm going to sleep, and actually that oil does absorb into my skin fine, but I'm just going to put my moisturizer on, because actually I am super oily in general, but for some reason I've been waking up and like I'm really dry. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, so that is that. Let me apply some lip balm. I have some Burt's Bees mango flavor. And I'm sorry I'm talking so funny with these things in. Okay, now let's apply the Professional pore primer. I should get like a full bottle of this because it's going to be running out soon. This is what it looks like. I really like how it makes my skin feel. It almost feels like it's adding like, I don't know if this is a really good description, but like a silicone layer on top of my skin. I don't know if you guys like that feeling, but it feels really soft and smooth. It feels like it's getting into all of my pores, which I like. It just feels really nice. So that, and I just typically apply it like on my forehead, on my nose, under here. I don't really apply it on my cheeks. Oh, I need to wet my beauty blender, so give me 1 second. Okay, so where was I? And I did not have beauty blenders. Oh, for my cousin's wedding in Orlando, I did not bring my beauty blender, so I had to go to Walmart or Walgreens and pick one up. And I've always wanted to try the Real Techniques beauty blender. I like that it's like flat on this side, and then it has the point on there, so you can like get really into like little corners and stuff. So I'm going to use that to apply my foundation. So what I do for my foundation, if you guys have been following me, you know that I love the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. I'm in the color Neutral. So I apply it to the outside of my face. I don't really take it into the center. I was watching a girl's YouTube. Her name's Violet. She's a French YouTuber, and she's also like the director for Estee Lauder. I love her content. She's awesome. She lives in Brooklyn. She always takes you to like all of these cool spots in Brooklyn where she does her makeup. I'll link her videos down below, but she doesn't apply too much makeup. I don't know if that's like the French way, and we all know we want to be like the French women. So she always applies her makeup to the outer part of her face and doesn't apply it to her nose because it makes it look like you're wearing makeup, which kind of makes sense. And also, like, I don't break out right here. I don't really need too much coverage. I mean, I do have a little bit of redness here, but not that much. So I have just been using my foundation on like the outer part of my face, and I just like tap it in like this. And obviously, like when I apply my concealer, it kind of goes below onto my nose a little bit. So like product definitely does get there regardless. And like I apply powder afterwards. forward, so I do apply a little bit to the center of my face, but I don't like to pile it on too much. So like whatever is left over, I'll just kind of like dab it here. But also, I've never been one for liquid foundation. I always feel like because I am oily, like if I go to hug somebody, like my whole face is gonna wipe off on them. So I've probably within the past like year just started using this Clinique one, and the only reason I love it is because it literally feels like powder on my skin. Like already it just feels like I just applied a powder. Like it's not heavy at all. It's, I would say like medium coverage. You could tell, like you could still see my blemish there or whatever, and I feel like you could probably build it up a little bit more. But again, I don't like wearing full coverage makeup. It's just, I don't know, yeah, it's not my thing. I'd rather wear more makeup on like my eyes and focus all of the makeup there than on my face. I like it to look a little bit natural and kind of like I'm not wearing too much makeup. So for my concealer, I am going to use the Bare Minerals Bare Skin, and this is in the color medium. I'm actually running out and I need to buy some more. Yeah, I'm running low here. But I like this concealer a lot. So I just take it underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna do with the other side of the Beauty Blender, the pointy side. And then I like to just rub whatever is left onto my eyelid so it could be kind of like a primer for my eyeshadow. Okay, so next I'm going to take my setting powder. That's a Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I take this flat brush here. It's by Eco Beauty. It's kind of similar to like an Eco 2, so I probably got it at like a TJ Maxx, and I'm just gonna pat this underneath my eyes to set the concealer. And again, whatever's left over, I like to swipe that on top of my eyelid. Take some more for the other eye. Okay, for powder, I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Golden Nude. It's hit pan. I need to get a new one soon, and I just take like a big fluffy brush, apply that all over my face like that. And again, not too much, because actually this is a foundation powder, but I don't think it's like that much coverage. So that. And then I think next I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. So that's like a whole process. I use the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal in Dark Brunette. It has the spoolie at one end, and then it has the liner at the other. And I'm just gonna go in and do my eyebrows, and I will probably speed through or fast forward this part because my eyebrows take me forever. So I will be right back when my eyebrows are finished. Okay, so my brows are done. I was also overheating, so I changed into a pajama dress. Okay, so eyebrows are done. I probably one day will do like an in-depth tutorial on how I do my brows. It takes a really long time. I think I spend like 15 to 20 minutes on my eyebrows, and I'm still always like trying to perfect them. And obviously my face right now looks like super bare, so my eyebrows look like Bert and Ernie, but it's okay, we're gonna make it all come together. Okay, so the next thing is I think I'm gonna start by contouring my face and just bronzing it up a little bit. I don't really contour, but I like to add some color back into my skin. So I kind of just apply bronzer everywhere. On my forehead. And kind of do like a C or an E. An E. Okay, so there's that. And then I also like, you know how you go through your makeup sometimes and you rediscover items? So one time I went into Kiko Milano makeup. It's an Italian brand. They have one on Lincoln Road in Miami. And this one is not as like bronzy as Hoola by Benefit. You see, like, this one's much darker. So this one I kind of just have been like adding it like kind of like all over my face, just so it's not so pale, because I also have not been going out into the sun very much. I'm trying not to ruin my skin. I don't know, but I know I live in South Florida and I should not be this pale, but I am. Okay, so moving on, I think I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I'll do my blush later. Okay, so I am going to take the Naked 3 palette. Not sure yet what I'm going to do, but like I said, I think I'm going to do like a neutral look. So this is what the palette looks like. It's like really pretty, like rosy, rose gold colors, and then the darker shades. So I think first I am going to do the plain shade, the lightest shade at the end, Strange, kind of like all over my lid, just as like a base, and also to like kind of highlight under my brow. And I am taking the brush that came with it. I really like this end. This end is their like typical flat brush end, but the fluffier end I'm liking. So, okay. So kind of like highlight under my brow, add that all to the lid. It's a nice all over shade, because literally you could just add this, put some of your bronzer in your crease, and like be out the door. I'm gonna do maybe a little bit more special. Okay, gonna wipe that off, and then I think I'm going to take this Dust and the Burnout color. So I'm gonna do a little bit of both and apply that to my lid. And these are both more like shimmery colors. I'm gonna apply that to my lid. I don't know if you can see. Doesn't look very much different on camera. I'll show you guys maybe in better lighting if I can find it in my house. Okay. From there, I'm going to do my crease color. I have to clean my brush. Please hold. Okay. So for the crease color, I think I'm going to use Nooner with this Real Technique fluffy brush. I am going to take that into my crease just to deepen the color on my lid. And then sometimes, and I actually think I'm going to do that tonight, I do like to go back in with my Hoola bronzer and like to bring the whole look together. I add a little bit of it on top of whatever crease color I add, just to give it a little bit more depth. And it just kind of brings the whole look together because I have it on my face. So I think I may just leave it at that. I'll probably put some eyeliner underneath, some eyeshadow underneath after I do my liquid liner. But I think that's gonna be it for the eyes, because I want it to be natural-ish if I'm going to be doing red lips. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, I started using this Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. It is the best liquid liner I have ever used. I love it, and I posted about it on my Instagram stories probably like a month or two ago when I was in New York. It's so good. So this is what the pen looks like. It's like a felt tip. So I am going to do kind of like a cat eye, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this to where you guys can see it. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna make it too thick. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm sorry, I like have to concentrate. Okay, there is one eye done. Now to get it to kind of look like this side. Okay, so that is the eyeliner. They are sisters, not twins, like my eyebrows. Okay, so from there, I think I am going to add a little bit of eyeshadow underneath and bring it down. So I think I may take the Nooner, this one, and a little bit of this one. So Nooner and Factory, and mix that a little bit. And I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush. This is also Real Techniques. I'm just gonna add that underneath my eye. Okay, so I can't find my new telescopic, so I'm going to use this one. It's still good though. My favorite mascara is the Telescopic Carbon Black by L'Oreal, and I'm going to do a few coats of that. Okay, so I have my bottom and top mascara done now. I'm going to take my Milani Romantic Rose blush, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheek. My sister actually stole that blush from me and I haven't had it for a while. Then I'm going to take some of the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold. This is my favorite highlight. And I'm just going to put that on the high point of my cheek, a little bit down my nose. That actually, I think I may apply some of this into the inner corner of my eye too. So we're going to take the Molten shade and just apply it right here so that it sparkles a little. I don't know, I really did want to try out one of these eyeliners, but I'm not sure if I want to do that today. I may put this is the Perversion color, let me see. Wow, it's like super black. Okay, so I just added the Perversion eyeliner into my waterline. So the thing about doing that is it makes your eye look smaller. I don't have that big of eyes, so I tend to like leaving it bare or like putting white, but it's a little bit more of a sultry look. So I think I am going to use it, but you could see the difference. Like my eye looks bigger here because it's white there, then here it like kind of shrinks it, but it's pretty, it's a different look. So I'm gonna just apply that. And this Perversion color is literally, well, it looks super black. And then I'm gonna tightline up top as well. Okay. I haven't done like black eyeliner like that in forever. Okay, so before I go and before I pick my outfit out and my lipstick, I am going to use this setting spray. Okay, so what does it say? How do you use this? After applying makeup, shake bottle well, hold 8 inches to 10 inches away and mist your face 2 to 4 times in an X or a T. Okay, let's shake this. Does it have to be an X or a T? See, it's called All Nighter, so we'll see if it lasts all night. don't know. Okay, so stay tuned for how I do, well, what I do with my lips and what I am going to be wearing. Okay, so please forgive the mess, but this is my closet, and I have been going for like all black looks lately, which I think is what I'm gonna do tonight. Oh look, I think maybe here you could see my makeup better. I think the lighting's better in here. Anyways, this is what it looks like. Okay, anyways, so let's pick an outfit. Okay, I feel like I know you guys have seen me in this a few times already, but it's like one of my favorite tank tops. So I asked my friend what she was wearing. She said she was wearing a shirt dress. I think I'm gonna wear like denim and a tank top and then drape a leather jacket over and maybe do some booties or like comfortable heels. So I think I'm going to wear this BP tank top, and it has some deodorant on it. And then I'm going to probably wear my Parker Smith black denim. They are literally my favorite jeans right now. They're like a little bit distressed. You can't, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, they're really cute. So I think it's an all black look, especially if I do a red lip. I think that will be nice. So let me change and then I will check back in with you guys. Okay, so I think I am going to be wearing this. I put on the Parker Smith denim with my Gucci belt, the BP tank, and then I have this leather jacket. It is by, who is it by? I think it's Blank NYC, yes. And it is in a large for sizing reference. I want to say that Nordstrom still has it available. I will put the links down to everything that I'm wearing down below in the description box. I am wearing Miranda Fry hoop earrings, Goriana little necklace, my normal like rings, and I think that's it. My shoes, I'm not sure about. I need to go look in the mirror and see if they look good. And then I've been just wearing my Rebecca Minkoff like black classic bag. I'll show you guys that later, but yeah, I think this is gonna be the look for tonight. So in case I get cold, I could put this on. If I'm not, I could take it off, but I think that is it. Okay, I will check back in with you guys next. So I decided to go with a nude lip. I am wearing Whirl lip liner, Velvet Teddy MAC lipstick, and I forget which creme brulee NYX lip gloss. So I am heading to my friend's house now, and then we are all driving down to Miami together for the Heat game. So it should be a lot of fun. So yeah, when I get to the game, I will check in with you guys. I decided, backtrack. So for shoes, I decided on these black suede booties just because I know we're going to be walking from the car to the arena and it can be a long walk, so I wanted to wear something comfortable. So I am wearing all black, and I have my black leather jacket like you saw, and I have my Rebecca Minkoff purse, which I will show you guys in a second when I get to her house. But yeah, that is me. That is the complete makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my little get ready with me. Let me know if you guys want to see more get readies with me. I don't really do them often, but I kind of like informal ones, so if you guys like them too, please let me know. All right, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Bye. Just got back from the game. It was super fun. I know this lighting is horrible, but I'm still in my car about to get out. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more get readies with me, please let me know in the comments down below. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe to my family here. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time on the next video. Bisous.